You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. My phone. Right here. Okay. Relax.
Hello?
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 Alright, sorry about that. Excuse me for that.
You're fine.
So, have you been... Alright, so what were you telling me about? You said Peggy is your supervisor?
Yeah, Peggy's the supervisor. Yes.
And it's through Family Core?
Uh-huh.
And she doesn't have a supervisor?
She's the supervisor, but we don't have a caseworker yet. We just got Peggy. In the past month, we've gotten 4 different supervisors and caseworkers.
That's strange because Peggy's got a supervisor in my case. Her name's Sheila.
Well, she told me that she is our supervisor. We don't have a caseworker.
Okay, so how long have you been dealing with Family Core?
Since July.
Since July. Alright. And why did you have to go to Family Core?
Okay, so Missy called DCFS on us. They came and inspected our home. Me and the kids had to leave, so I left. They left Lutheran. They gave us Lutheran services. Lutheran services left me and the kids homeless, so I came back to our home. Missy called and said that Jesse was here. They walked in and took my kids. So now in July we went to Family Court, and it's just been a mess. It's a mess. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. My lawyer's an idiot.
Who's your lawyer?
Baspa.
What is it?
Mike Baspa.
Mike Baspa. Are you paying for him or is he your public defender?
He's the public defender.
Okay. Another one's gonna bite the dust, isn't it? So, and Cusack's your judge?
Yep.
When's your next court date?
January 20th.
Okay. Does Peggy know you know me?
No. Oh, I did call the AIG group thing. I don't know. They're the internal investigations over DCFS and Family Court and all that. And I have a bunch of papers I'm supposed to turn in because they took my kids without proving that Jesse was in the home, and that is illegal for them to do.
Yeah, so did they give you a safety plan?
Yes, they gave me a safety
Did you
plan,
sign
but they
it?
can't prove. Yes.
Okay.
Like an idiot.
Um,
But they can't prove Jesse was here.
let me ask you
And
this.
we went-
I don't care if Jesse was there or not. How about that? So have you saved... Do you talk to Peggy email or calling her, texting her?
We've been doing email right now.
Yeah, so you have all of it?
Yep.
What about Lutheran services and all the other stuff? Where is it email?
Lutheran services was over the phone because at the time the coronavirus was going on, so it was through the phone.
Okay. Are you documenting everything?
Yep. I have folders full.
What about like, I don't know. Like I have cameras in my house, so I've literally got video footage of some of the stuff. Do you have anything like that?
No.
Well, maybe you should. I don't know. That's up to you, I guess. But
you're always the one that when you went to court, you were always pushy. You were really smart about things, and I've tried to do this. I've tried to be smart about it, but I feel like I get 10 steps forward and they throw me 100 steps back.
yeah, that's their hustle. Okay, they have a hustle. They have an MO. They go after low income families, and Yep. Mark Nelson was not too fond of Jesse James.
I know.
Yeah, I know too.
But I remember seeing thing on Facebook about you because I was checking.
This is my
your
thing.
Facebook.
Oh, go ahead. What?
I was looking through your Facebook. You know, I always check up, but you haven't been on in a while, and everyone I have of yours that I know about, I couldn't get a hold of you, and so Jesse had your number saved on his phone, so I was like, oh, sweet. And Rolly had called you yesterday.
Yeah.
So, and that was Jesse's visit, so I wasn't trying to be rude or anything. I was trying to let Jesse have his visit.
Well, you know, Kara, me and you have had some problems, right?
Yes. We have.
I am having a really hard time trusting anybody in my life anymore because of what has happened here and how this has been a complete fucking setup from the beginning. And I have so much evidence, it's not even funny. Okay, so I cannot even sit here and fully trust you until you come and show me your evidence and your emails and all this stuff, so I know that this is really what's going on with you before I can even sit here and...
I understand.
If this is really what's happening to you, and, you know, it might be good to have a few other people to fight against the system that, you know...
Well, I know when we're at court, there's other people standing outside bitching and moaning about what they're doing to them, and some of the stuff that they're doing to them is the stuff that they're doing to us.
They're doing it to a lot of people, and especially right now, because the ones that aren't listening...
Cycle.
Huh?
It's a vicious cycle. We get a caseworker, and it starts going smoothly. 2 weeks later, we get thrown back to the beginning. And then we start all over. We never make a complete... We never finish anything because we're always getting a new caseworker every time we turn around. And then our courts keep getting continued because they don't have the information that the judge needs, or they haven't made a report or done this or done that. I've done all my classes.
Their hustle.
I've done their job.
This is their hustle. They get money for these kids being in the system every month. The caseworkers get extra money if they can close out the case within 6 months. Okay, so it depends on who you're fighting against. So does Peggy have something against you?
No, I just got Peggy. Peggy was just at my house on Friday, and she stood here and talked to me, and I looked at her and I said, I know who you are, and she goes, and I know who you are. Technically, she's not even supposed to be on my case because it's a conflict of interest because we used to be friends.
Yeah, well, she might very well know that we know each other, and she might she might very well know that we know each other.
Yeah.
And she might have purposely went and got your case. This is an evil bitch. I'm telling you right now. She is an evil, evil bitch. She literally told... She literally got a no stalking order on me. A fraudulent no stalking order. She said that I was in the QAnon cult. And that I thought Trump was the Messiah. And that QAnons are known to kidnap children from DCFS, and she's scared that they're going to come take my kids. Bitch, where do you get this information?
Huh.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So very, very little information to her. Don't trust her?
Do not trust her.
Okay.
Oh, hell no. You save everything. Everything.
I don't even have the court documents from our last 2 court dates because it got continued, and then they had it. Our court was on a Wednesday, and then it got continued to the following Friday, that same Friday. I have not received any of my court documentation. My lawyer doesn't have it.
Your lawyer does have it. He just doesn't want to give it to you.
Okay. So
you ask your public defender. You tell him, "Are you a public servant?" Because he's a public fucking servant. He gets paid by the taxpayers. He either gives you your fucking file like he's required to by law, or you're going down to the courthouse and you're going to have to go pay for it, and then you're going to fucking shove it up his fucking ass.
See, I've been escorted out of court twice because I've gotten in his face and almost beat his ass.
So did you write a letter to Nate the district state's attorney guy and request a different
Nope.
public defender?
Nobody would give me that information. And when I called to set up an appointment to sit down to talk to the state's attorney,
All right.
they told me I couldn't talk to the state's attorney because it goes against my case. How can I not talk to a state's attorney when they're supposed to be?
They're lying.
They're supposed to have all the information. They called my lawyer. My lawyer told me I could not talk to the state's
Okay,
attorney.
you need to shove this in their face, right? Okay, Judge Mack in Pekin. All right. If you look it up, Judge Mack, Pekin, Illinois. Phil Luciano wrote the article. It talks about corruption in the highest chain of command in Family Court and DCFS, and he was about to throw them completely out of Tazewell County altogether. Okay, so you need.
They did.
I
thought they closed it down because the article I read in the Journal Star was they closed down East Peoria and Pekin.
Okay, well, they are fucking totally involved in scandalous. I'm telling you, when I say they're child trafficking, I'm not lying. When I sit there and say that there's an underground railroad with cages under the Civic Center and under Big Al's, I am not lying.
No, I believe you because all these kids are disappearing and dying and they're in DCFS's fucking care.
Yeah,
We
well,
need 'em all.
we need a little more fucking people to stand up so this fucking shit can stop. I can't do it alone.
Yeah, we do. No, I can't either because I keep going backwards. I get 10 steps ahead and they throw me and Jesse both 100 steps back.
Yeah, well, at
They
least
won't
you
even
got
let
someone
Jesse
fighting there.
have-
At least you're.
They won't.
Josh, the twins is.